I think the footwear conversation needs to be the leading topic on footwork. And I only say that because at high-end CQB and guys who do CQB professionally, what you wear in your feet matters. If you think about, I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus, Danner boots. Danner boots are badass. They're super good for winter warfare. In the snow, they're awesome. But the sole is like this thick and it's loud as shit. When you walk around, it's loud. And for me personally, the CQB that has impressed me the most are people that their proprioception is so on par, they can feel micro terrain under their feet. And the real reason they can do it is because they don't have super thick ass soles. So most of the shoes I wear are all Vans, like flexible, so I can feel them. Even when I'm just walking around, I wear them, right? So slip on just so I can feel what's underneath my feet. I can feel if there's a rock. I can feel if there's a uneven terrain, if there's something, if I step on a Lego. I'm not gonna drag that thing across the concrete. I'm just gonna roll my feet over the edge. So guys were asking about skydiving. I started rocking these probably 10 years ago for skydiving. And then I liked them so much. You can swap out these soles, but what I really liked about it is in Iraq, Afghanistan, a bunch of the targets overseas, they have these tile floors. So anybody who's ever done CQB with me, you know what a stickler I am about noise and about people dragging their fucking feet. It drives me nuts, and it drives me nuts when they have a rock in their shoe and they go to slide, because we talk about when you walk, keeping your feet as low to the ground as possible, because if I have to shift, I've got to be able to plant that foot. And if I high step, I can't do anything until my foot hits the ground and I can push. So if I get into a pattern where I'm just skimming, I'm not dragging, I don't want it to be a noise signature, I just want to skim enough to where if I have to cut, I can cut and send it. So these things gave me great proprioception. They bend. I can swap these soles out, but they're not so deep that they hold rocks. That was a big thing with the Solomons or anything else. Solomon's a great shoe, but they hold a lot of rocks because they're really grippy. So for skydiving, I didn't like them because I don't want a bunch of grip on the grass when I go to land. I want something that's going to be a smooth transition. That's why guys wear a lot of skateboard shoes. I wore these shoes in Afghanistan on multiple rotations.
What brand is that?
It's a 510. It's actually a BMX shoe. It's a free rider. It's kind of like a skateboard shoe, but I think Adidas bought these guys. Nice shoe. We used to have a pro code, and then when Adidas bought them, I guess they don't like the fucking military, so we don't have 50% off anymore. But I like these things because now I have a high top option. Getting the mountains and stuff, you're starting to roll ankles. It's super grippy. I still got proprioception. I can still feel everything that I'm stepping on, but it's not a huge clunky boot. It feels like a skateboard shoe, but it gives me some ankle stability. So for the guys that are on full-time teams, if you know that you are a professional CQB artist, that's just what you do. You walk up to the front door and you do CQB on command. You want comfortable ass shoes. You do. You don't want some huge Rocky Mountain boot that weighs 12 pounds. You just don't. Because every step you take is under duress. You have to pick up that 4-pound boot and step with it. And you got to be able to do it quietly.